What is up guys, Red Lightning 18 here, and I've got a search and destroy gameplay for you guys today, and I'm using the dual wielded Skorpians. My setup is Flat Jacket Pro, Steady Aim Pro and Ninja Pro. I'm using Steady Aim Pro because obviously I'm using a dual wield weapon, and if I use Sleight of Hand instead of Steady Aim, the bullet spread will be far too wide in order to get a kill most of the time, and I'll probably die most of the time trying to get a kill with it. So Steady Aim tightens up the crosshairs and allows me to kill people faster, basically. And I've got a few topics to talk about today. One of them is my new schedule for uploading videos, which will be, and I'm sticking to this one this time, Mondays and Wednesdays. So every Monday and Wednesday you can expect a new video from me, and if you don't see in your subscription module, try look on my channel, because sometimes the subscription modules are a bit dodgy. So now you know that my schedule is Monday and Wednesday. You can always come on my channel on a Monday or Wednesday and find a new video. And as you can see, I'm rolling with two guys. I'm playing with freeze frame, and wait for it, only use me knob. You probably thought I was going to say blade, but nope, I'm playing with only use me knob. And the reason I'm playing with the Akimbo Skorpians is because I was trying to get a good gameplay for you guys, which I did. So as you can see by the score at the end, I would never use this setup again. It's a crappy setup. Well, actually it's not crappy for search, but it's crappy for everything else. Or if the person's 5 feet away from you, then it's also crappy, because you get so many hit markers on them before they die. It's only good if the person's like 2 feet ahead of you, because you get a 2-bullet kill then. But if you're playing like team deathmatch or domination or something like that, where there's a lot of enemies, I don't suggest using this setup at all. Just try experiment with it in search, because it's a fun setup to play, and it's also satisfying whenever you get gameplay with it, and it annoys the other team because nobody likes dying to Akimbo Skorpians. But the next topic that I'm going to be talking about is Ghost. Now, I don't mind if you use Ghost, but let me rephrase that. I don't care if you use Ghost, but it annoys me when people use Ghost. I see the reason for it. It's probably the best perk you can use in the first tier slot, apart from Flat Jacket, because with Ghost you're off the minimap, and if you use it with Ninja, nobody can hear you, so you're practically a ghost running around. Also, if you have the Pro version, you don't get the red crosshairs, your name doesn't appear on top of your head, and you don't get and whenever I'm in a chopper gun, I can't see you as a little red diamond. And that may sound very appealing, but it's annoying whenever I have a spy plane up and I don't see anyone on the map, or I see 1 or 2 dots on the map, and it sucks for them, for those 2 dots, because everybody's going to be going after them because they're the only 2 dots on the map. So everyone's focusing their attention on them, whereas the ghost guys could just stroll around the map almost invisible until somebody actually sees them. It's also annoying because ghost users, not Ghost Pro users, Ghost users will shoot down your air support within 5 seconds of it going up, because they're trying to get the Pro version. And to combat this, I say nobody use sentry guns, because they're going to have to destroy a sentry gun in order to get Ghost Pro. That's one of the requirements. So from now on, if you've ever had an urge to use a sentry gun, just don't do it, because it'll get destroyed by a ghost user, and then you're enabling them to have Ghost Pro, and that will annoy you later on when they're shooting, when you can't find them on the map. Also, as you can see, I always run Flat Jacket, because it saves me a countless number of times when I'm playing Search and Destroy, because everybody drops claymores. It's probably the most used equipment in Search and Destroy, but because I have Flat Jacket, I never die to claymores anymore. But if you don't want to use Flat Jacket, but you don't want to die to claymores, then run Hacker. But I would never run Hacker, because I'm mainly a Search and Destroy gameplay. I'm mainly a Search and Destroy player, and everyone has headsets, so everyone can hear you running around the map, which is why I always use Ninja. But let's just theoretically say that I'll use Hacker for once. Then I would never run Ghost, but I'd probably run Hardline, because lightweight pretty much sucks. I heard it's only 7%. It's only a 7% increase in speed. Should have been at least 15, especially if they want me to use. That'll make it way more appealing. And the reason why Ghost is so dominant is because all the other perks in that slot suck, apart from Flat Jacket. Scavenger pretty much sucks because I hardly ever use Scavenger because I just pick up other people's guns whenever I run out of ammo. And the other one is Hardline. Hardline's decent, but its pro is crap because I never run care packages, and it's not worth losing Flat Jacket, so I can only for 1 kill less to get a kill streak. It's good. It's sweet getting 2 kill spy planes, but it's just not worth it in the long run. And here's my favorite pack, Flat Jacket, as I said before, which is probably the best, but Ghost is the most used because all the others suck apart from Flat Jacket. And also from now on I'm only going to be posting Search and Destroy gameplay because it's the most enjoyable game type to play right now, and also it's the most tactical game type to play, and it's also the best game type to watch on YouTube. You don't see much of it, which is why I'm going to be posting a lot more for you guys to watch. And in this round, this is probably the best round in the game so far. I get a decent amount of kills. You see, I jump over the wall to kill the first guy, and as I'm reloading, I can hear the second guy, but I didn't want to give away my position again, so I just knife him. And when I got the third guy, he saw the range of the Akimbo Skorpians and how many bullets had to go into the guy before he died at range. But somehow they managed to get him. I was about to whip out the pistols if he hadn't died, but luckily he did. And the reason I'm not going to be posting any other game type apart from Search and Destroy from now on is not because I can't get games in those game types. I have gameplay stacked up. I have loads of free-for-alls stacked up. I just don't think you guys will enjoy watching that as much as Search and Destroy gameplay. And then you see that we have to clutch around. But the game's coming to a wrap now. You see I die in the last round on the last guy. This was almost a flawless, would have been 13-0, but it ends as 12-1. You see only using not getting the last clutch defuse to win the round. And you also see that he's using a FAMAS with a silencer because he's a sweaty tryhard. But that's it today, guys. Reliant 18 signing out.
Mission accomplished. Nice job.